to everyone close to me will suddenly vanish, and I'm going to be crumbling by myself. The one thing I fear most in my life is to be isolated and is to be alone. Now, as shown earlier, a lot of us put society's values in front of our own moral values. So, why should I act like myself if I know the majority of us are just going to judge me for something that they don't even believe in? This year, it's been an extremely identity revealing year. Not just because of this class, but because also of my family. My dad once told me after work, it was a really busy night, we were driving home, and he looked at me and he said, "You can have all the money in the world, you can have the best grades in your school, but no matter what, you will die. And when you die, you will not carry anything with you. And so, are you going to be remembered for the person you were, or for the things you have?" And when he told me this, it really struck me, and it made me realize how shallow I truly am. It was like a revelation of truth. And my parents are probably the biggest inspiration and motivational factor I have in my life right now. As some of you may know, we've been owning a restaurant for 6 years, and owning a restaurant takes a great amount of physical work, and it's extremely physically strenuous. And every night they come home from work, and they're half dead because they're so tired from working. And I look at them, and it kills me inside. It hurts my soul to see my parents struggling so much, just because they want me to have the opportunity to be able to achieve what I want to achieve. And if someone were to ask me right now, if you were to have a purpose, what would your purpose be? I would simply look at them and say, my purpose would probably be to bring happiness and joy into my parents' lives. Because I want to pay back all the physical suffering they've been enduring for me. And it's made me realize, after I accepted that that's why I've been trying so hard in school. That's why I've been working every single week and night for the past 6 years. Because I want to make my parents' lives easier. And I understand, and I realize that maybe I should apply this concept of happiness and joy and use that as my definite purpose. But the thing is, I can't say it's my purpose yet, because it's not really a part of who I am. It's not my identity yet. I can't go around right now and apply that purpose to my life because I'm still afraid, I'm still restricted by society. But the thing is, if I were to apply this concept of happiness, I know it's not fake. As Julia said earlier, when you have this connection with humanity, when you see, it's just me, but when I see someone smile, when I see someone laugh, when I see joy in someone else's eyes, it brings a warm, unexplainable comfort inside of me. But it's not that fake comfort I get from when I'm belonging to society by accepting grades. It's an authentic comfort. And that's why I want to pursue it as my purpose. Now, in this class, we learned a lot about identity, especially through the books we read. Every single journey, every single book we read, about Paul, about Ellie, about Richard, they were all identity-finding experiences. All three of these characters went through their own struggles in life, went through their own hardships. But each of these hardships and each moment of suffering had their own deeper meaning. When you suffer in your life, you get stripped down to the basic core. And it makes you realize how fake you really are. And it makes you want to fix that to become an authentic person. Maybe that's what my parents' suffering is to me. Maybe that's my emotional suffering right now. I don't know. But I know for a fact it's given me more clarity in my life. Now the song that's playing right now is by Kid Cudi. It's called The Prayer. And I didn't really understand the meaning of the song at first. I just liked the relaxing background music. But when I first actually analyzed the lyrics deeply, I realized the true meaning behind it. And there's a part I want to share with you where he says, "Sometimes I'm thinking God made me special here on purpose. So all the while till I'm gone, make my words important. So if I slip away, if I die today, the last thing you'll remember will be about some apple-bottom jeans with the boots or the fur." As funny as it sounds, it has a deeper meaning. And what I analyze this to be is that none of us know when we're going to die, but we all know that we're going to die at some point in our lives. But you don't know if that's going to be tomorrow. I could walk out of my house and get hit by a car, but would I be remembered for the person who I was or for the things I had? With my life, did I make my words important? Did you make your words important when you die? Or are you going to be remembered for the apple bottom jeans with the boots with the fur? Were you a fake person? I know for a fact that in my life, before I die, one thing I'm going to achieve is to be real. Because when I'm in my casket and people are remembering me, I don't want to be remembered as the guy who had a 4.0 GPA in high school. I want to be remembered as the person who is true to what they believed in and who was true to himself.